Install REV Corner Bracket like this. First, it's easier to install your bolts and nuts first. That way they're easier to slide on to the extrusion. And you want to start with the inside corners right here because they're more difficult to access later. It's also more difficult to screw your bolts in right here because it's a smaller space to fit in your fingers. So one trick is to take your nut, line it up with the inside hole, and screw in your bolt from the back. And then you have your nut on. So when you have all your nuts and bolts on there, you want to slide it on to one piece of your extrusion. You have to make sure that the nuts and bolts are lined up with this part so they're easier to slide on. Slide it on to your other piece of extrusion. You have to wiggle it a bit sometimes for it to fit on. And okay, so when you're done, you take your nut driver and just tighten all the bolts. Okay, so you want to make sure that you don't over tighten your screws because it can damage your extrusion right here. And it can be more difficult to get out, or it could snap off your screw head.